compatibility now. Okay, now I'm going to talk briefly about what kind of lenses and stuff it's compatible with. Since it's Nikon, every single Nikon lens will mount. Besides the pre-AI versions, those won't. Before the maybe before the 50s, I think those will mount. But pretty much every single, I'd say about 80%, 90%, more than that probably, Nikon lens will mount, such as like this one I showed you earlier. Let me just pop that on. I'll show you how easy it is. Then boop, you have this, put it together, line up the dots. There we go. Different lens. Look through it. It looks different. Well, these lenses are manual focus, and they'll meter, which is great, really good. But gilded lenses such as these won't, these will meter. So you can leave it in auto, but no autofocus, no vibration reduction, and since it's gilded, you see there's no aperture ring on the top. Like this has an aperture ring. You see this ring right here? You can just twist it and stuff. There's an aperture ring. So this one has none. So how are you gonna set aperture? You can't. So it will always go to the whatever. Since this is 22 max aperture, min, whatever, it'll always, when I put it on this camera, it'll be stuck at 22, so you can't control the aperture, like, but it will mount. That's the great part. It will still mount, so you can do this. Everyone loves doing that. Don't you just love that? But there's no vibration reduction, no autofocus, and you have to use aperture 22. There's a way to use a not aperture 22, but you gotta stick like a piece of wood in the. I think you gotta stick something in this part right here to make it work. And yeah, people don't want to do that because it might damage stuff. Yeah, which isn't good. So gilded lenses won't meter, and autofocus lenses made in the 90s and 80s ish, late 80s I guess, 90s. The black ones with aperture rings that autofocus, full metering on here. Those things are amazing. I love those lenses. Slower autofocus on the newer bodies, and don't autofocus on the D40, D60, D40X, all those lower end models, but they're still great. One last thing, flash. This is a Nikon SB600 speedlight. You can use it on the FE. You won't have any metering though. I mean, full TTL flash exposure modes don't work. Turn it on, turn the flash on, speed this up. Boom! It works. Maybe it does TTL meter. Ooh. I learned something today. What? It works. Fully synced up to 125 or 1/125 seconds. 1/125th of a second. It'll sync up to. But it's only the SB600 and 800. The SB400, the smaller one, and the professional SB900 don't sync with the Nikon FE. Oh yeah, different types of film. Like, I know, I'm gonna finish that, but I know people, they don't really know anything about film, especially people using digital for all their life. They don't know anything about film. So I have a couple of different types of films. Fuji, I use Fuji. I just like Fuji. Fuji color. I use this roll already. 24 pictures in this roll. The FE can take 26 on this frame because it can use the first two rolls thingies that most cameras skip over, just to, I don't know why. But yeah, they can use 26 on a 24 frame roll. And right here, I have a little more expensive film. This is just the basic cheap film you can buy at like Walmart and stuff. 200 ISO. You can go 400 ISO, whatever. This is a little more professional. This is also Fuji. It's Velvia, or I don't know how to say it. Velvia, whatever. 50 ISO. I prefer the 50 ISOs because I usually shoot at 1.8 or wide open apertures. Sometimes I shoot at 1.4, and that's pushing it on in the daylight. 50 ISO is pushing it for that kind of cameras. I mean, this only can go up to the shutter speed only goes up to 1/1000th of a second, when my D40, D90, D whatever, all those other digitals can go up to 1/4000th of a second. So I prefer the lower ISOs film because I could shoot. Sometimes I shoot my 85mm 1.4 on this camera, and if I take it out during when the sun's out and going down on me, and I go I look through the camera, I'm like, fuck, it's not good. I can't use 1.4. Fuck. So 50 ISO. Color is amazing with these. The Velvia, its contrast explodes all over the place. It's really bright colors. I love it. And also 36 frames per roll instead of 24. So you get more per roll. And uh it's it says professional on the thing. It says professional on the film. That must mean it's good. I don't know. And that's about it. If you have any questions, you wanna anything about, I'm pretty good mostly with Nikons. So if you have any questions Nikon related, I can answer them. If you have any big questions about photography itself or whatever, just send me a message, a comment, whatever, and I can make another video, get on that. I think I'll be making a couple more videos, shorter ones, of lenses, other stuff, basically. That's it. Okay.